What are some interesting experiences you've had while working retail? One time, I had a customer insist we price match an item to a better deal she found online. She handed me her phone, showing a picture of the same blender we sold, except it was listed on a completely different store's website. I explained that we couldn't match other stores' prices. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Why not? It's the same blender. You're just scamming people. I calmly pointed to our price match policy. But she rolled her eyes and said, "Fine, I'll just buy it from them." 5 minutes later, she came back and said, "Their shipping takes too long. Can't you just make an exception?" I explained again that it wasn't possible, and she huffed, muttered, "I hope your boss sees this," and left. Another time, a guy walked into the store wearing one of our uniforms. He strolled behind the register, started scanning items for customers, and even gave out change. None of us knew who he was, but he acted so confidently that even the manager assumed he was new. When I asked him what department he worked in, he just winked and said, "I'm a floater." Suspicious, we called HR, and it turned out no one had hired him. He wasn't an employee at all. Security escorted him out, but to this day, we don't know why he came in or how he knew our register system. He didn't take any money or cause trouble, he just played cashier for an hour. Easily the weirdest day on the job. Finally, was the day a customer tried to return a toaster full of toast. It was my second week at the store, and a man walked in carrying a toaster in one hand and a shopping bag in the other. He slapped the toaster on the counter and said, "This thing doesn't work." I asked him what was wrong, and he grumbled, "It burns everything." When I opened the box to check, I couldn't believe what I saw. A loaf of bread shoved inside, and 4 half-burnt slices sticking out of the slots. Crumbs spilled everywhere. I explained we couldn't process the return unless the toaster was clean, but he cut me off saying, "Why should I clean it? It's defective." I offered to get a manager, but he grabbed the box, muttered something under his breath, and stormed out, leaving crumbs all over the counter and the floor. I don't miss retail.